The hell's going on?
I was like, oh, it's over.
Everything's going
Let's
on
go.
delay. What is up? It is Wednesday night. We are doing our Dynasty Pylon episode. You already know. If you've been here before, it is the shenanigans episode. We talk about everything and anything football, fantasy, redraft, IDP.
Dude, it's
God.
the gobble turkey episode. Let's
Is
go.
it though? Is it?
Feel it.
I don't know, because we usually have. There might be an episode tomorrow. Why? Because we usually do one on Thanksgiving Day, but I don't think it's and usually I don't know.
Oh, don't take me back here. Take me to the Cowboys. Oh my god.
Tomorrow's game is the Lions.
Oh my god.
We always do this. You know this. It's
I have
the
nightmares.
very first.
It's
nightmares.
nightmares.
The very first game. We always do home team very first game. You know this.
You remember? You saw the nightmare that I had. That was awful. That was last 3 minutes just hurt my heart.
Look, we've never missed a Thanksgiving episode, but Tank is never here.
That's true.
You've never done a Thanksgiving episode.
I usually jump out. But if Mark is not here, it's hard.
Mark, I don't know what they're doing. Usually every year they travel to Vegas, but they're not in Arizona anymore. So I don't know if he'll be able to tomorrow morning. More than likely not, because he doesn't wake up anywhere before 12 p.m. So he's a vampire. So here we are. I don't know. Like we'll see what happens.
Figure out something, because even if you know, I'll never let you go alone. No matter what's going on. Like,
we can go early morning, maybe. I'll wake up extra early if I have to, but we usually do one, and if we don't, then that would be the first time we don't. Even if I go on for 30 minutes and start set questions,
I wouldn't let you go by yourself. If you can jump on, I'm on. That's just what it is.
Yeah, I know, but like you got to make your turkey tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll see. But anyways, week 11, man.
I can't believe
we lost Andrews. We lost Burrow.
Mm-hmm.
Who else did we lose? Main affected ones that are going to basically change the outlook of how Deshaun
Watson.
Yeah. So it's I've been looking at some of the teams that are going to have a struggling playoff schedule, or for fantasy, or struggling like for the rest of the season. I am all 49ers right now. The schedule looks too easy.
Can they catch the Eagles?
DB wise, they can. I think they can. Then here's the thing: if they do it against the Eagles, because what is it, week 15?
Is it 15 or 14? I was supposed to say
it's 14. One of those. I think it's week 15 or 16. I don't know. If they make it to there and they beat the Eagles, in reality, that's going to be pre-Super Bowl. Like, kind of like playoff.
13.
Is it 13?
13. It's 13.
Oh, well, then that's fine. But here's the thing. Outside of that, all the other teams, very capable of beating. Seattle might be a little iffy for Purdy, but if I'm in a redraft league, this is the last week that I think Stroud is going to be the best. And I think we're going to see a little bit of a normality of a QB at a Stroud. The rest of the schedule sucks.
That's only because of their schedule. But I don't know, because they've already been in Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So that's this week, right? And then what's after this? I know they play Tennessee.
Right. But it's still like
week,
defense is that
Broncos. Then the Jets going to be tough, but their offense is awful. And then
the Broncos keep playing the way they are. Like, I'm convinced that's 3 weeks in a row that the Broncos.
No, you're right. The Broncos might be tough, because I don't know if Sean Payton just kind of reached everybody or something, or what happened, and all of a sudden
everything's starting to click now.
Yeah.
And it's kind of scary, because this is what we expected of last year. So we will see what happens. I don't know how it's going to play out for the Texans, but I do expect them to put up numbers. I mean, they're not going to go down with the fight, but they are doing a lot better than what we expected. So
exactly. I think they could beat the Titans twice. So the Titans twice, and they beat the Colts and they win one of these next 3 games.
I can see that.
That's 10 wins.
Right.
That's
we might have to pull up our chart here, what we actually predicted, because I can't remember what I know we had them low, did we not? I think we had them at 4.5.
Yeah.
So
And I was like,
they've
no,
already
you guys are way too low. And even me said 6. I was like, oh, they're going to be so much better. I said 6. They're about to beat all that. I mean, by a lot.
Yeah. So, let me see here. Hold on. Okay, there's something going on here. Are we not live somewhere? No, we are. Okay. Hang on. I think I didn't add this real quick. But overall, I think tomorrow we have Green Bay in Detroit, Washington in Dallas, San Francisco in Seattle, and then that's tomorrow.
Those are the 3. Yeah.
Yes. So you got football all damn day tomorrow, which is nice because I remember last year it was kind of nice just going from house to house,
And always being the game on.
I didn't miss a beat. Yeah, like I might have missed a beat between the second game traveling from one family to the other. But that I can't remember what it was. I think it was a blowout, so I wasn't even worried about it. I can't remember who it was. But no, I'm.
How do you see these games going?
I see Dallas blowing out Washington.
They could, but Washington stays close to some
a blowout. Like it's going to be embarrassing. I think.
Really? Okay.
I think it's going to be that bad. I think it's going to be embarrassing. So, what's up, Jonathan? How are you, man? Barkley was saving grace instead of Nico. It's kind of irritated that Tank has
that wide receiver 1. Yep.
Yeah, well, we kind
of. It's not bad to me.
Although I'm glad you put Bland in. I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember the question was Bland or who was it?
It doesn't even matter because Bland is the second leading touchdown getter for Dallas Cowboys. Period.
You fire him up until he stops, man. But it's crazy that I just like tomorrow that might happen again. He might get another one.
I think he might. I can see
Sam Howell does throw the ball pretty well,
but he throws a lot and gives you a lot of opportunities.
Yes, so kind of the same reasoning with Young. So we'll see what happens. But it's in Dallas. Washington's traveling there. I don't expect. Like I'm expecting like a 30-7 game, man. Like 30.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like Washington is going to come to play. Their offense is going to come to play. And I think they keep it close. They lose by, 27-17.
Can Brian Robinson hold the whole damn game? That's my issue.
No.
Gibson's banged up.
Yep.
Everyone after Gibson, no. And
they don't run the ball enough.
What's up?
They don't run the ball enough because they throw the ball so much with Sam. I
don't think that Micah didn't even let him. Like that the front four is like too good. I really thought Jabari and had golf and knocked on their
yeah.
Have negative points. I'm glad he got at least 13 from it. Yeah.
It was awful. I mean, you know what? We're back in the stadium again right now. Back in the scene of the crime.
Hey, look, we always do home game Thursday night or Thursday first game.
He's rubbing it in. That's all. He's trying to.
I'll do you a favor. Hold on. Every 30 minutes, I'll switch it up. Every home team. There you go.
Okay. And somehow it's going to end up back here again.
That's what. So in 30 minutes, I'll go to Dallas.
Oh, man.
When we hit that hour and a half mark, if we're still doing a show, I'll go to Seattle.
Okay.
I'll take those points every week. Yeah. That field celebration was all for nothing.
I know. And you know what? He did pretty well, even fantasy wise. I kept on saying he's going to do well fantasy. He's going.
He didn't do bad.
No, he had over 100 yards rushing. He had 164 passing, and he had the touchdowns. So The touchdowns is what really get it. So I mean, he scored well, and I think he's going to continue to score well against Minnesota this week. I would guess Fields does somewhere between 25 and 28 points. The only time you don't start Fields is if you have someone like Dak Prescott or Josh Allen. That's the only time you won't do it.
Hey, look, there be times where you could start him there. Right?
I'm just saying.
I missed out on the opportunity of week 5, and I should have, because it was against you. I should have.
Yeah. I'm glad you didn't do that, but I will say this: if you want, I'll offer you a first round, a second round right now, live on the show.
Enough.
There you go.
That's not enough. That's not enough.
I actually think he's staying in Chicago too.
There's a possibility if he leaves, though. If he leaves
and goes to Atlanta, he's even better. He's even better.
He'll go anywhere. He'll get better.
No, he's going to Atlanta.
He's gonna produce. He's a producing fantasy asset, and a first and a second is not enough. He's too young to trade for a first and a second. He's
either going to be here in Chicago or he's going to be in Atlanta.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, he was playing. So what's up, Mike? Mike, hey, do not miss your opportunity this week.
Oh.
Last week you didn't draft. All day Thursday you did nothing. There was he missed out on a player. And then he tried to sneak in a waiver pick. I'm like, what was this? 2 a.m. waiver. Get the hell out of here, bro. Like, we don't do it. All right.
He was asleep. Like, this is reenact me. He was asleep in his bed. And then, like, all of a sudden at 1 o'clock, he was like, what time is it? Oh, let me figure this out. I just missed it.
And also, I don't know, man. Your boy, man, is pissing me off again. Why is he asking dumb questions we already went over today?
I don't even know what he asked.
Brian invites people, and I didn't even approve of, and then he's a headache. He asked a question we just discussed today. I'm gonna let him figure it out. Have him scroll up. He just logs on.
Like 5 minutes. Oh, so he asked about after the roster's done.
We explained that this morning.
Yeah. I'm gonna copy it and just paste it back on exactly what was said.
We don't do waivers in that freaking league, but yeah, Mike. Hopefully you get your pick. I've been forcing it because tomorrow we do it early. Has he even drafted yet? Legend? Or is he just sitting there?
He only has an hour. We had someone do it for 14 hours. So you talking about him?
Well, don't come in there, ask a question, and then dip. Just saying. I know we had one. Whatever. That league. I don't know if we're going to do that again.
The bro count still hasn't made the pick.
No, I know. That's why I skip him. He does it every week. I skip him every time. He was an issue, and I don't know why he's back.
He's going to figure it out.
I don't know. We'll see. Do you think Henry will have a breakout game or do anything? I don't know, man.
It's weird. So does it depend on the quarterback play? I think that's the answer. If Will Levis does well enough, then he'll be okay.
I can't with him anymore, man. I will put Tajay Spears over him. And that it's come down to the damn honest truth that I can't. I do not know what the hell is going on. Next week they got Carolina, who isn't bad. Say what?
That's this week, right?
Yeah, this
Carolina.
Week. This week, yeah. They're okay with defense running. I'd rather.
I feel
but then there'd be times where they just give up.
Yep,
so it's like I don't know if you want to put him in or not. Do you have any other options? He's not going to be my first or my second option. Let's just put it that way. If you want to put him in your flex, but then if you have a better flex, yeah. I'm not relying on him right now. So
I can see him tomorrow scoring 12 points. That's why I think he scored 12 points.
It's a possibility.
Because he gets a touchdown and 50 yards.
I would hope so, because it's Carolina. I would hope so. But then what do we see? Freaking Tajay Spears taking everything. I don't know. It's so hard to judge.
But Spears not even doing well either. That's why I'm really confused.
I don't know what's going on. That's the thing. I don't know what's going on.
It's like, is the line that bad? Is it that much of a joke?
I don't know. They're like the one thing that I just cannot figure out. He has an ankle issue. If it's lingering, if it's like still bothering him, I don't know. We'll see. Does he have a breakout? Yes.
No, he doesn't.
Next week.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
hold on. Next week, I don't know.
Against
Will
the
it
Colts.
happen? For some reason, in December, Derrick Henry is like one of the best running backs ever. When it comes to the cold, and when it comes to that, Derrick Henry is one of the best in the league. I do not know how and why, but that's what happens.
Because he's a giant. He's a giant man, and it's hard tackling him. Hey,
Yeah.
and the magical hand has delivered.
Got your food. Martin having flashback, Bills flashbacks, dude. I'm telling you, man. I don't know what's going on. I can't understand what's going on with them. Everything's, I don't know. Also glad I didn't play Aaron Jones. Yeah, well, we told
You
everybody
told
to
me.
play Aaron Jones. That man is false hope now. He's on my roster.
He's on IR, right? Isn't
He's
he?
nostalgia at this point, basically. Brees Hall getting me those 1 to 50 yards games aren't getting me by, but do you think that Wilson does anything to hurt or help them? It's a possibility. I think that Wilson right now, and I don't even think it's Wilson's fault, to be honest. I think it might just be the plays that they're calling. Because Wilson's not a guy that calls plays. He's not that level, and I don't think he'll ever be at that level.
Yeah, but they're loading up the box because they know he can't complete a pass.
Yeah, but Robert Saleh is the reason why he's not getting what he needs. I don't understand why they're doing it. Like, it's just no.
I think that we found out that the offense is awful. I think that the coaching is awful. Same thing we saw for Denver is what we're seeing now for the Jets.
Maybe, possibly. I don't know. I can't. Like, here's who I teams that I don't understand right now. Okay, them, the Jets. Okay,
Yeah.
The Bills are like a dart throw from across the freaking bar. Okay, you hit it and you miss. Okay, unless you have Josh Allen, that's the only dude. The weapons for him is weird. Also Kincaid, but other than that, defensively for IDP, Bernard, that's it. The Packers, I also,
you don't know what you're going to get every week. Every week, you don't know what the hell's coming.
The Titans, same. Okay, and those teams are like, okay, there's only a select few I want to play, but for the most part, I can't trust the Titans, or the Packers. Number one, number two. Like,
See, as far as the Jets, I feel like it's because they have the oldest line ever created. Like what's his name, Becton.
Kind of.
Becton is like done. Kai
Do you
Becton
think
at
he
the left
reached
tackle
old
is
age
done.
at a young age? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly. He's
Okay.
done. He's always hurt. This is just what it is. Doesn't matter how old, he just can't do it. He's too big of a man. I think he's 6'7", he's 330. I think he's just too big. And he's terrible right now.
He left it all in college.
Yeah, that's just what it is.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know what else could be.
Right. Jonathan, I bet $100 on Darrell Henderson under. Really? For rushing and Brees Hall for 2. And Brees got 28. I needed less than 22 and a half. And oh my gosh, man.
He got 17 shots.
The fact that Darrell Henderson got a touchdown is I got so lucky. He's off my team now, but Pro Football Focus says Derrick Henry was the best running back in the first half of the season somehow, but I don't understand. What?
Christian McCaffrey. Maybe you're looking at 2022. 2021, maybe.
The first half of the first 8 weeks? Like, he had some games, but all right, so we're doing recency bias.
His last 3 have been awful. His last 3 games have been awful.
And then that's what I'm talking about. The recency bias, he's been awful. I can agree with this at some point. But if we're going to talk about recency, he has not done anything. So, yes, I agree with this. But then there's a point where at least he's going to get Carolina, Indianapolis, Miami, Houston, Seattle, and Houston again. In these winter cold months, the dude can run. Well,
That's true.
he's just better in December. I don't know what it is with Derrick Henry. He just runs better. We'll
I,
see.
I
I
don't
mean,
see how he could ever be better than Christian McCaffrey though this season.
no,
Like
not at all. We said
anyone in the
this
world.
before. We said this though. He's gonna regress
He's at the age,
big
but I'm
time.
saying that they said PFF saying he graded the highest of all running backs this first half of the season. That doesn't make any sense. Christian
No,
McCaffrey has to grade.
McCaffrey is. Are they not? Did they forget about McCaffrey? I don't know.
Maybe they have him as a I don't know, a different position.
I don't know. What's up, Dogator? How are you? Thoughts on trade I made with Chris Godwin and a four for. I love it.
Oh yes,
I
let's
love it.
go.
You
That's what I'm
didn't.
talking about.
Now, if this is a regular dynasty league, a fourth is pretty much your last pick. In some leagues, some only do 1 to 4. But yeah, Godwin. Yeah, I like it.
If you got
Tankdale
number
and
one,
CG are going to be very something special. And honestly, and this might be bold of me to say, those two, they're going to create the new Tyreek Hill. Tankdale could possibly just do it with a elite quarterback like that. And this might be early. Okay, people are like, "Oh, he's not elite yet. He's not that good yet. They're just
I
rookies." I
don't
get it.
know. He's in the MVP race. He's a top 5 quarterback this season.
They're gonna break numbers. They're gonna break numbers, and I love this trade for you. I really do.
To get a number one receiver that cheap, that's awesome.
Yeah. I'm surprised you got him. This like usually Tankdale is like firsts, seconds, and then some.
I've heard
Like
times
second
where
and
he's
something.
untouchable. He's untouchable. Like,
yeah, good for you. I love that. Good for you. I really do. Can't wait to see Desmond Ridder versus Winston this Sunday. No car probably.
Michael
Yeah,
Thomas on IR.
look, MT's been on IR for the last 4 years. Screw that guy.
He's
And
on
maybe
IR
let
more than
him.
he's in the active roster.
I don't know. He's done. He's been done for 3-4 seasons. I don't even know why I hate it. And maybe no Lattimore. Can't wait. It's gonna be a crazy show because they're in Atlanta, right?
Yep.
Ritter only does good in Atlanta. It seems like he's like the golf of NFC South. I thought the Seahawks won. It was like 17-9 Seahawks. I don't know how the Rams won. Freaking Puka, man.
Yeah, Puka. That's exactly what happened.
Locked on the Puka. It's crazy. I didn't even watch that game.
I was looking at the highlights and I was like, what? And then also the fact that Geno got hurt.
Oh, that's
That was
right.
the other thing.
That's right. And then Lockett had to come in there and stink up the place.
Yep. That's exactly what happened.
I love Rashad White too. We've been seeing
Yes.
he's a PPR machine. We've been saying that. Yeah. We love that man. He just can't stop, won't stop, man. He just gets Baker loves that man. Made that trade last week. Really happy with it. Good for you. Good for you.
That's an excellent trade. I mean, I'm just, and the fact you make that, and then do you have CJ Stroud? Because if you have CJ Stroud, last week he balled out for you, and Tank Dale got you another 20 points. That's awesome.
Speaking of CJ Stroud, if I'm the Joe Burrow owner and I'm contending, and the CJ Stroud is on in a non-contending team, I will offer that straight up right now.
Whoa.
If I'm contending. If I'm not contending, then no.
That's
only if I'm
though.
contending.
That's interesting because let's break it down a little bit. So Burrow's been in the league what 5 years now?
Yes.
2 of the 5 years he's been on IR.
Okay.
So
Jalen Hurts.
Okay. I think that making that trade is not bad because you're getting a younger guy who might be able to do all type of stuff, and he's bigger. That's the thing about CJ is he's 6'3". He's 215. The dude is a bigger guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I still have no idea what Carolina was doing.
No, but go ahead. So Burrow's 5 years in. You're saying?
No, I'm just saying 5 years. He's been hurt 2 of the 5 years. If it was Lamar Jackson, we will say he's injury prone.
Mm-hmm.
So I would go with the younger guy. I like the idea of going with the younger guy no matter what. So if you can swing that trade, you're not really losing anything. Because CJ, I think, is going to be up there for a while too.
Right now, I think Joe Burrow, he's still going to put up elite numbers when he's healthy, right? Next year.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think right now, if you're contending and you just lost Joe Burrow and you're contending, and CJ's sitting on the lower teams. Now, if they have 4 to 5 wins, they're probably not going to do it because they have a chance to make the playoffs, depending on what kind of playoff format you have, like 8 teams, they're making it. But I would easily make that trade. But
does
I
it
would
have
also
anything to do with the future? Knowing that T. Higgins is not going to resign there, knowing that the running backs are a problem, and knowing that they can't block for him.
Has a lot to do with it. The Bengals are going to fall off next year, I think, because they're going to lose Higgins. I don't think they're going to be able to afford it. Mixon, I don't think Mixon's going to be able to do it. Mixon's doing actually pretty good, and we haven't talked about that a lot.
He's been a top 5 running back. I couldn't believe it.
I don't think he's going to do it again. I don't think he's going to do it again. But I think Burrow, you can probably offer Burrow and say, hey, I could trade you Burrow for CJ Stroud and plus get something. Because it's going to be weird just a straight up same QB position. The only thing you're trading is age, and they're going to look at it.
And Burrow,
they're already tanking. Like, they're already tanking.
How old is Joe Burrow? 26. He's 26.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean,
it's not that old, but
yeah.
I'm just saying, as a contender. If I'm not contending and I have Burrow, I'm not doing it. No way. Depends where you're at, basically, on your playoff series.
That's interesting. That's an interesting thought.
Y'all see what Drew Brees said on the show? He can't even throw. Yeah, I saw that.
He can't throw his right arm anymore. He throws left-handed. Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Talking about Drew Brees coming back. Yeah, he ain't ever gonna be able to come back. He throws.
No. I like Stroud and yeah. And guess this dude has them both.
And I drafted them this year.
What rounds did you grab them? You grabbed CJ in the 1.
And then I got Dell in
at 103 or 104. I can't remember.
103.
Okay. 103. And then you got Dell
in the 4th round.
In the 4th round?
It was a trade.
It was a trade.
Yeah, so I traded with what's his name? Coach Luck.
So did you trade up or down?
I traded back into the 4th round.
Oh, you didn't have a 4th.
No, so I did. I had a 4th, and then I traded back into the 4th round.
So you lost your 5th or 6th or 7th, maybe.
In next year, I'd have no 5th and 6th for a 4th.
For a 4th, hey, that's worth it.
Yeah,
that's worth it because you have Dell and dude. Good.
I was like winning.
Yeah, I had Michi thinking I was a big brain seeing a Stroud. Yeah, no, Brian had that same. You guys are on the same level right now. Yeah. Michi also, is he still on your taxi?
He's still on my taxi right now. Yeah. Because I think it's worth it because you never know what he turns into. Another year getting more healthy, you never know. They still want to use him now.
Yeah, he's pretty much
he's done for this year.
I don't know if he's toast, but I think that at some point, if an injury happens, I think he's going to be reliable enough to have him, right? Like just
you want to have him, right? Because what if you can't re-sign Nico?
Yeah,
you know, why not? Yeah,
but see, for you though, it would be a roster burner next year. Some leagues only have taxis for a year. Some taxis go on to 4 years, which is wild. Wow. 4 years is a lot. But 3, I like to keep 2, and that's it. So, Bengals win a Super Bowl. Yeah, no, I think they're done.
Yeah,
quickly, I think it's close. I think it's closed. There is no way that they're going to somehow. Higgins is not going to be able to produce anything off of this. Chase isn't going to be able to. Joe Mixon's going to die. Like, he's going to get injured, because they're going to overuse him, and that's why I think that he's not going to be the same next year.
What made them so formidable was that they had 2 number 1 receivers,
both easily
great on both sides, and with for cheap. So now they had to pay Burrow. They can't pay T. Higgins. that means Chase is not going to be as effective, but he's going to be the only number one guy. So what they have to go do is go find a young guy in this draft, that a diamond in the rough, which is not easy. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it.
There's going to be some receivers. I mean, we'll talk about receivers. And speaking of rookies, we're gonna start with IDP this week. We're doing IDP, and then we'll continue with offense. We did it about around this time, I think, last year, right? Maybe even sooner.
The first week was week 11. I think so. Maybe it was a week earlier last year.
Maybe, yeah. But yeah, no. So we'll see. But I think it's closed. I think it's done. They're closed. The Bengals, I don't think they're gonna produce anything out of this, and if they do, I'd be very shocked and surprised.
And remember that they're in the toughest division in all football.
Do you think Boyd leaves too?
Yes. They can't pay Boyd either.
There's a possibility. Yeah. I'm hoping to trade away Pittman in Dynasty. I'm solid on wide receiver. Need a few picks and maybe a running back. What should I look to do? For Pittman, oddly enough, I thought about this, man.
I think right now, if you trade Pittman, you can get a second and a fifth. I think you get a second and a fifth for Pittman.
It sucks that someone who has AR there.
Exactly, but
if Richardson was there, if Richardson was there,
you could have got a 1. You could have got a 1 if AR was there.
The issue is that and you could probably sell that, and you're like, hey, Richardson's going to be back next year, and you could use that time frame when Richardson was throwing to him, and look at the games, and then say, look, when Richardson was in, he was the only targeted guy. He had almost
you have a triplet,
double-digit target.
You have a chance to have a triplet because
yes,
not JT is going to be there for the next 4 years, along with AR, right? And you say he is the missing piece. Pittman's going to be the number 1 wide receiver. So and you see how good they are this year. Imagine now when we have our guys together.
And Jonathan, I'm pretty sure you're thinking of this already, but I don't know if look at the individual who has AR.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Look at their squad. And then if you need a running back, you say, hey, look, I'll give you Pittman. You can have the stack. Give me a running back. But I think you could probably do it. I mean, Pittman's not seeked out because at the beginning of the season, everyone was excited. Pittman was a PPR machine. And then Richardson's gone. Now it's like kind of deteriorated, but he's still good. But the hype isn't there, which is weird.
Now, hear me out. If the same guy who was AR, just imagine he has like someone like Charbonnet. I think that's, or even Kyron Williams. I think those are type of things you might be able to make that trade in the offseason.
I wouldn't give up Charbonnet for Pittman, though. I would ask for more.
You ask for more?
I would ask for more. Charbonnet is going to be very involved with Walker, and I think Walker and Charbonnet is going to be a little bit longer than most RBs. Why? Because they're splitting.
Yeah. But that's how you frame it. You're giving me someone who's splitting it 50-50. I'm not trying to get you over. Pittman's going to be starting with giving you the stack. Give me a running back who's going to be splitting time.
Yeah. I just don't. Maybe. And I see what your argument is.
I mean, it'll make a good enough argument, so he'll think about it. Like, I do need this stack going forward.
But I still feel like I can't. I don't know.
That chance at a stack is huge. Just saying.
Yeah. But I think you as a few picks at running back. Like, are you okay with Tank Bigsby? Maybe, I don't know. That's kind of low. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, that's too low. I need more than that.
But if you get like a second in Bigsby,
no, that's not bad.
Right.
I mean, I'll be looking for low hanging fruit. Does Dameon Pierce come back again next year?
That's another one.
Give me a third of Dameon Pierce. Like I think that might be okay.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. We'll see. Because Roschon might be one of them in a pick.
Yep. I think Roschon's going to be. He's going to end up being that number 1 guy.
So I still believe that too. But yeah, I would explore a little bit. I would try and get like something like that, and then with the pick, I would explore with that. But I think he could be. I think he can do it. I've been getting really lucky getting people off waivers these past couple years. Got Amon and Puka. Oh,
Wow. I got Puka, so
good for you. So you have Puka, Amon-Ra, Jalen Hurts,
Jesus Christ.
Tank Dell. Bro, I like your team, and I've only seen like 4 of your guys. My favorite waiver wire pickup ever was Jameson. Yeah, that was a good year. That was a good year. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's James Robinson. I mean, Urban Meyer's is a dick. I don't like him at all.
He's a
Oh
piece
my
of crap.
goodness.
He's a piece of crap. Should I wait for Richardson next year or in the offseason or go now?
Off season.
I would go now.
Really? You go try to get it now? That's interesting.
Because no one's thinking. Because here's the thing: once the off season is, his value goes back up. He's hurt now. Look, I got Pittman for a 7th when he was hurt on his rookie year. Remember, he was gone for almost 7 to 8 weeks.
Yep.
I got Pittman for a 7th. I couldn't do that anywhere now. If you start making trades when they're hurt, you can get things. But you have to seek those trades to the player. Like,
it has to be the right situation.
The thing is, IR guys are roster boggers, sometimes burners on people's squads. But let me read the rest of this comment. But I just kind of
that was a good part.
When do y'all think the best price is? I'm still a year or 2 away from championship squad. I'm looking to build. Okay, all right. So I just kind of answered it. I'm doing it now. If I wait till the end of the season and start making wheeling and dealing, Richardson's value is going to go way up. And then because he's healthy now, right? He becomes healthy again. Trading for a healthy player is going to be a lot harder than trading for a person who's gone.
But you're not trading for Richardson right now, right? He's trading for. He's trying to do grab Pittman. So he's going to try to trade Pittman to him.
Should I wait for Richardson next year or the offseason or go
for Richardson to come back to trade Pittman for a running back?
So this comes back to the Pittman thing?
Yeah. So I think that's why I say go ahead, go to the offseason because now, as you said, Richardson's coming back. Now the idea of this is going to be my great stack for the rest of the my career.
I read go get Richardson. But I see you're doing the Pittman thing. Yeah, I would wait till I got Dak, Gibbs, Pacheco, Warren, Hunt, Amon-Ra. Oh yeah, you do need a running back.
Yeah.
Pittman, Jason, Downs, Musgrave as my main guys, but I'm 4-7, and this is Dynasty.
It's because of your running backs. And it's definitely what it is.
Yeah. Pacheco and Gibbs are based.
Gibbs got hurt. That's the reason.
Now he's down to Warren. Warren should have a good game this week, though.
Warren's been having really good weeks the last 3.
You're on the cusp of making it or not. I know this feeling because I'm in that same position. I am trying to win to get the 6th.
But you know what? It's funny about you is you have 4 guys that are in front of you, all only 1 game ahead.
Exactly.
So and they three
Jonathan's
lose
in the same situation where they only have 5 wins. Like because if you get the 6th spot, you play. Ultimately, probably depending on how I don't know how your settings are, but for us, it's just defaulted to like the next dude. You're not playing the 1 plays the 6th, and the 5 plays the 2, and the 4 plays the 3. It doesn't do that in ours. Ours is by seeded.
Really?
Mm-hmm. The 1 and 2s wait 1 whole week, and the best of the 3 through 6. Wait, did I say that right?
So it's 3, 6, 4, 5.
Yes, those 4 compete to get in. So the 3 and the 4 would face off, and the 5 and 6 would face off.
Oh wow!
So and the 5 and 6 would just continue moving on. Yes, that's how we do ours. It's defaulted that way.
It's not interesting.
I don't reseed. I don't like reseeding. That's just the way it is. If you're a reseeding league, this might be difficult for you. Because I hate reseed. I don't know. Guitar, I see your comment, but I'm talking to Jonathan right now. So yeah, either need to send it all or keep building. Yeah. No, I see what you see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 2 teams at 5 and 6 and 2 at 6 and 5. I'm out two spots out. I'm two. So
And you're
you
2
do
games.
16.
He's 2 games out too.
He does 16 playoffs. No seeding. No reseeding. Oh, okay. So you have a chance.
So if you get in at 6, you get all the way to the championship. That's basically it. Especially your team gets healthy. Because you have a good
When's
team. But if you get a running back, maybe you do make that move
so
now.
with Dynasty? When's your trade deadline?
It's probably
Dynasties are
this
different.
week.
No, this is Dynasty. Either they don't have any or they have it all the way up to the playoffs.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, this is Dynasty. If redraft sucks, this is why redrafts fucking. Sorry, it pissed me off. Redrafts deadline ended last week.
Yep.
I hate that. There is
And
so
then
much
everyone got
football
hurt.
left.
And then
I
everyone got
cannot
hurt.
I cannot make a decision on trading at week 10. You kidding me? I still have another 4 or 5 weeks to go. No, get out of here. It's the 26th, so it's next week.
So it's in 4 days.
I hate that. And that's a dynasty. I hate that. I really hate that. I hate
You
that.
go ahead and that's why I say you go ahead and do that. You try offer the trade, see what happens. Because the only thing you're doing is you're at least putting the seed out there, knowing that you're interested. Keep it private, go on the trade and see what happens. If it doesn't work out, you're fine. You go ahead and think about playing for next year. But if you can get that trade, get you another running back, get some depth, you might be okay.
Yeah. I hate that for you. If you had more weeks to go, I would, because here's the thing, the closer you are to playoffs and the trade deadline gets closer, you can get so much because you can talk to that contender and say, listen, how bad do you want to win? How bad you want to win? Because if I have a dude that you need that you could push you through playoffs, how bad you want to win? Because you could take everything you need from them because they are so close to winning, right? You're not.
They don't care about what they got. All those young guys, you can go grab all of them.
I screwed someone out of our playoffs already, and I can already see their team whittling down because they have no QB. I was offered for Justin Fields, and I told him no. Why am I going to offer someone you need who you're above me, who I know I can get into the playoffs? I'm not going to do it. I'm sorry. That was 2 teams already. 2 teams in our league already have offered me or have been talking about Fields. And I'm like, I'm sorry.
It makes sense though. I mean, because Justin, he's only going to get better. But what you're doing now, you're doing 2 tiers. You have a great guy on your team, and then you're keeping it away from everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah,
smart.
It's start 9, 1 QB. I have Hurts, Monty, Amon-Ra, or JT, Amon-Ra, Puka, Kittle, Flexer, Higgins, Olave, Dell. I have the 3 first. Oh my gosh, bro!
What?
I like this dude. This dude, welcome in. I hope you come back, and I hope you come back with a championship at next year. This year, like this is amazing.
You have 3. What?
This is amazing. Whatever idiot that gave you all this, I hope he stays in the league for you because he's going to get fresh new first rounds, and you're going to go back to him. Oh my god,
man, this is hobby. This
has to.
This is burner account. This is hobby.
This is hobby for sure. Yeah. Which is funny. Like, look at that roster. That's almost dead on, though.
Exactly. That's why I was like, look at
the only difference I know this isn't hobby is because it's Monty.
Yeah.
And
but
JT.
The Hurts, I was like, Hurts.
There's a dude in our league, Dog Guitar, that he has Hurts, Amon-Ra, Kittle.
I think he has Kittle.
And Olave.
Olave, yeah.
So, and he has a lot of firsts from the one idiot who just
keeps on giving it to him.
I hope he learns, man. This is his worst season. He hasn't had one at all. And I told him, I haven't called him out this year. I'm like, yeah, but a few years ago when you made trades, I told you His response was, "Who needs draft picks?" I'm like, "All right, bro."
And now you look like the Rams.
Yeah, you'll see. What's up, Kadani? How are you, man? What's going on, guys? How are you doing tonight? We're doing all right. Not too bad. It might be a little bit longer episode. There's a lot of information. We have rookies coming in. For those who are tanking in IDP League, we're gonna bring those out. And then of course, as always, we're gonna do our Gridiron Heights. So we're doing good. We started late too, so
Yeah.
Brian, the only thing you're missing with that jersey is cheesesteak in one hand and these
These side batteries to Santa Claus.
bro.
Oh man, that's great.
Look,
Oh man.
I hope Philly wins. I really do hope
think
it.
they will. I think they will.
I think they will. I hope they do.
It's their offensive line. That's what keeps on getting them through these tight games.
They're so lucky he can run. They're so lucky he can run out of the pocket. Yeah, we're moving it to December 8th or something like that next year. All members said it should be later. Yeah, it should be. In a dynasty league, you either have no trade deadline or all the way to the last final week.
I mean, week 14 or the beginning of week 15 makes sense.
Yes.
Right before the playoffs.
If it was me, if Sleeper let me, I would have it after the first round of playoffs.
Wow.
Yes.
After the playoffs?
Call me crazy.
Wow.
Hold on. Just the first round. After the first round. You know why?
Because now you won, and now you're looking to do whatever.
How juicy those trades are going to be? Do you know how juicy those trades are? Look.
People will be giving up 3 first-round picks to get somebody.
Yeah. How bad you want to win? How bad do you want to win your championship this year? Because exactly how I said it. If it's down to the last 4 teams, right? They only have this week and next week. If they make the trade just before Monday night, and they already know they won because they blew out their opponent that week, and you already know you're out of the playoffs because you got blown out, and you're sitting at the freaking 6th or the 5th, right? Make a trade right now before the final minute of the Monday night happens. They're gonna offer you a lot. They're gonna offer you a lot. If I had that option, if Sleeper gave me that option to week 16 or 15 deadline, I would do it. But I can only do it for 14.
That is crazy. Oh my god.
I don't care. Think about it though. Think about it.
I know. I'm thinking about the trades that will happen. Oh, really? Like if I'm out of playoffs, you want Travis Kelce?
Hey, look, 2 firsts right now. He's yours, right? Like 2 firsts, maybe even another tight end to replace him.
2 firsts and Isaiah Likely.
Yeah, like you'll get that. You'll get that. It's 8. I hope it's the 18th, man. I hope it's the 18th. Like the later the better. I have 2 firsts in like 2 seconds for trading away Chase, like last year. Was going one step ahead, seeing Higgins probably leaving a year or two. That's the way you got to think about it. Kelce is so athletic and insane. And that's the thing. You know, like
both of them are. I mean, even no matter which one you're talking about, Travis or Jason. I mean, it doesn't matter. They're both so athletic. It's stupid at center to be able to do the things that he does, and then he has so much leverage. That's why the touch push works. Because Jalen can squat 600 pounds, and Kelce could get under every single guy. So he just drives through, and then you can't stop because Jalen's going to be strong enough to push through too. That's
going to come up in the commissioners meeting in March.
Oh yeah,
that's going to come up. Someone's going to say, "No, I don't want it." These teams going to play Russian roulette after week 1. Yeah, telling you, man. These trades I made this year: Travis Kelce, Michael Thomas, Dalvin Cook for JT, Amari, Kittle.
Who did that?
Traded Stephon Diggs, Amari Cooper, a 3rd and a 4th for Olave, Higgins, and
what?
This dude is.
You fleeced somebody, man.
I don't think it's the same person though. I think he grabbed it from somebody, turned around with the jewelry he stole, turned around, took it to the next nearest pawn shop. That's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did, man. Good for you, my guy. Traded Fields and Debo for the 101 and Chris Godwin, and now the Chris Godwin is now a 4th and
Well,
tank.
now take down.
This dude got the 101 for Debo, who became the 2. Traded Fields. Oh my gosh, man. And Lamar, Kyrie Williams for Jalen Hurts. You are like amazing right now. Either
you
you
remade your team, and
either
you in
your
the league
league
are just stupid. I
are
don't know.
stupid, or you're just the smartest man alive, or woman. If I apologize, but doll guitar, hats off to you.
Yes.
Good for you. That's crazy.
What up,
Yeah.
Steven?
What up, fellas? Here's the lineup. All right. Jackson, Gibbs, White, Puka, Dell, Ferguson, and Bijan. Say less.
Yeah.
Say less. Do I got to read this? Bench is Debo, Metcalf, Najee, Howard, Rice. Should I make any trades or just hold?
You know what you could do? Someone who's starting for a quarterback might really want Hal.
No, I'm not doing it.
You're not going to?
No,
Man.
I want to go into my fantasy with 2 QBs.
Yeah.
Lamar goes down, I'm screwed.
Give me a first and a QB.
Is this but is this redraft? I'm assuming it's
No, this
Dynasty.
has to be
We've been
Dynasty.
talking Dynasty all night, which I'm excited because
I'm just assuming this is Dynasty. So I mean, how
Steven's kind of new, right?
Yeah, he came
This
in
might
on
be redraft. This isn't.
Steven, which
I
one
know
is it?
this team's too good to be a Dynasty roster.
Oh yeah, you know you think about Jackson, Gibbs, White.
Yeah, there's no way this is a Dynasty league. I'm gonna tell you right now, he's gonna come in.
Because if you did, then you're amazing.
Yeah, if this is Dynasty, holy crap! You and Dole need to get in the league together and duke it out. No, I if you make a trade, the only thing you're probably gonna trade is probably Rashee Rice. Maybe for something, but I don't like. I like what you have. I like what you have. Debo's gonna have an amazing playoff weeks.
Metcalf might be someone you could give somebody.
Boom, there it is.
But what do you need?
Damn, I'm good. Look, it's
redraft.
I've been trading like a madman all year. You should see my week 1 lineup completely different. If you really want to share it, we have a Discord. We have a Discord. It's down below. Just post in the fantasy tab and we'll look at it if you want. It's
Would you be interested in trading Najee and Metcalf
for
someone like JT? Just looking at his lineup, because he has White and Gibbs, right? Najee's not doing you anything, so you're not going to play him. Metcalf is probably down because you got Debo there, and Rashee Rice is strong enough that you could go ahead and trade Metcalf and Najee and get JT. That makes you a very solid team.
Tampa Bay, Tennessee, Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, Atlanta, and Las Vegas. Oh my gosh. If JT is healthy week 17 and you're in the freaking Super Bowl in your league,
and White's still doing what he's been doing all year. I mean, I'm just saying.
Jonathan Taylor runs all over the Raiders.
JT's doing well.
Destroys them.
You might put Bijan on the bench if you had JT. I'm just saying.
I would be okay with that though, because you have Bijan, and my league is pretty competitive, and no one wants. Oh, well, then there you go.
All right, so everyone's smart. Okay, but everyone's smart.
Harris isn't going to be too bad for the rest of the season, though. I don't think he's going to be
changing offensive coordinator, so they're going to split these carries right down the middle.
Yes. I think we're going to see a lot more Harris. I think you're going to be okay, and you're 8-3. I think you're going to be fine. I think you'll be just fine. I'm not worried. Speaking of Al, that dude just solidified his position with that QB touchdown run. I'm sure he's under. I felt like this for me. I felt like that was weeks ago.
I
think Washington themselves is what this comment is relating to.
After the Bears game, they came back and played well. I think that's when Washington said this guy might be something that we can. He's our franchise quarterback, and I think he is. Everything about him, he's big, he's strong. Everything about him tells me he's franchise quarterback.
Yeah, absolutely. I've liked him coming in, and I've said this
You
for
have you said this
years.
last year.
I've said
Guys,
that Sam Howell's
he's
going to
not
come in.
lying.
He's not going to be the best, but he'll probably have the best career outlook from the other QBs that next year's QBs are just as questionable. A little bit better than last year's, but
I don't like him. I don't like him. I would not take a quarterback next year.
No, neither would I. I mean, if there's one guy I do kind of believe in, and a lot of people are hating on it, but I think KJ Jefferson. But that's just me. People aren't going to believe me until they see it.
I think he's 6 though right now. If you're ranking him,
people aren't gonna like what I. It's too early, and you don't know why am I doing the Giants? Why am I doing the Giants? I don't know that. Why am I doing that? Where's Seattle? Help me out here. There they are.
So
I just
KJ is wow.
He's low.
He's low. I don't know who the hell thinks McCarthy's better than worse than
He's low,
KJ.
but that's because I don't think Arkansas has got the spotlight right now. Super high on Dell. He reminds me of when St. Brown popped off towards the end of the year. But yeah, no, and CJ Stroud,
Yep,
like I'm telling,
exactly.
like I think you missed it, Steven. I think that Dell might be like the next Tyreek. Next couple of years. What CJ
Exactly
can
what you
produce
said.
that. I think CJ and him can build this chemistry where it's going to be CJ Stroud and Tank Dell. None of this Mahomes, Tyree, or old Mahomes,
Just
Tyreek,
Mahomes to
or
nobody.
Burrow, Chase. I think they're going to build something there.
I think Mahomes is regretting not having Tyreek now. They need a number one wide receiver bad. And what if? Would you be surprised if they do something to try to get T. Higgins there?
I would love that for them. I would absolutely love that
both.
for them.
I love it for both of them.
Yeah. Where are we at? We at 10 likes? Or are we at the hour mark? Where are we at? We at 10 likes? We're not 10 likes.
We're probably close.
It's kind of slow today. It's been slow today. We're at 5. Halfway. It's fine.
Yeah,
we'll do it anyways. All right. As Wednesday, we always do. Should have done this earlier, but it's all right. I was banging my head in the Chiefs game. Rice shows up every game, but in spring use. Yeah. The Chiefs games are so you never know which target. Mahomes is so good. It's like he's so good. He spreads the ball around. And he's not even playing to his full potential this year. From what we're used, he's a normal human. Finally.
You just keep on saying that, but his numbers are not normal.
Yeah, but he's not putting up
otherworldly
50s anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
Like all these
50
burgers are gone.
He's only done it twice this year.
Yeah. Yes, we are. We're doing Kalen King and also Cameron Kitchens. So I don't get it. Watson gets 11 times and he has like four drops.
I know. I don't know.
I don't know. But this week, the race for the NFL MVP. These are always funny. Usually the MVP ones have never failed. But we're going to do Gridiron Heights. Steven, I know you're new here. Dole, I hope you're still here. Dole Guitar, I hope you're still here. But this is what we do on Wednesdays. We evaluate and we just review this video and we watch it. Then we watch it, we catch all the Easter eggs, and then we come back and watch the whole thing together. So this one looks good. Again, I haven't seen it. But yeah, here we go. Why do I not get full screen? There we go. That was weird. The volume's up.
In the great before, the average hot and extremely athletic man could win MVP or a Super Bowl. But now, there is only Mahomes. This year will be different. Hey, is this the MVP race? I think I'm going to make a push. Woo! Motor City!
I don't.
Have you seen? Please tell me. Like, I know you see.
Yeah, it's Mad Max.
It's a Mad Max. This is all Mad
so
Max.
great.
Who was on the guitar?
Who is that?
That's Dan Campbell.
Yes, that's a good look, guys. Oh my gosh.
That's Dan Campbell, man.
Oh man, tight ends, man. We're crazy.
And then you got Kelsey. Dan
Getting
Campbell.
the push.
Who's driving it? Is it Golf?
Yeah, Golf, and then
Golf's
we got
driving it. Yeah.
This year will be different. Hey, is this the MVP race? I think I'm going to make a push. Woo! Motor City looking motor.
Wow. You get that reference?
Yes.
The tush push.
Yeah,
Bro,
I guess
secret
exactly.
toe-
It's a real sexiest toe
City
company.
looking motor ready.
Coach, I don't think we quite fit in.
Daddy's got a new system. Take that, haters.
No one's really hating on you anymore.
The lack of haters are my new haters.
What's haters?
Time to run it back.
Indeed, it is time for a running back.
I didn't say the ultimate system, QB.
Oh, what
No.
a
Play. Careful, trap game's ahead. We only let ourselves.
This is too wild right now, man. There's so much going on, bro.
Gridiron Heights will be taking next week
Next
off.
week
returns
off,
December
returns
5th.
December 5th. All right, that's fine. Look at who. Oh, wow. You see Zach and Aaron
Zach
over
and
here
Aaron.
playing this for Jalen right here?
Oh my god!
Such a
Who
cold
got
move.
who got the first one?
The first trap was
Was
Lions.
that no? I thought so. The what's that?
Red
Denver.
Coach, I don't think
Huh?
Denver might threw the first booby trap. I think.
we
That,
quite
not
fit in.
well, after this. So
Hold on,
they-
I need to see what that sign said though.
It is.
low something.
I don't think we quite.
Low
Low
clearance,
clearance
man.
Manning arch.
Okay. Oops.
Winning. That's all.
Damn. There you go.
Fit in.
Daddy's got a new
There's a chief symbol in that.
Ah.
So is it the Chiefs that set it up?
system. Take that, haters.
No one's really hating on you anymore.
The lack of haters are my new haters. Time to run it back.
Indeed, it is time for a running back.
I didn't say the ultimate system, QB. Oh, what a lovely play. Careful, trap game's ahead.
Here we go.
Mike,
It's
where you
Russell.
at?
It's not that.
It was the Broncos. Where's Mike? Mike, where you at, man? You've been talking about ultimate system QB. There you go.
That was so great.
Brock Purdy.
Ha! We only let ourselves get stopped by good teams. Oh no, good teams! Hurry up! Hurry up!
Okay, Josh, don't get distracted.
He was just running. Oh, man.
This is so bad.
It's a Flintstone
my
car
God.
when Tyreek just run it.
Let ourselves get stopped by good teams. Oh no, good teams! Hurry up! Hurry up!
Okay, Josh, don't get distracted. Oh gosh, defender.
We gotta stop these turnovers. That's right. This year a defender has a chance. Oh damn, bro! I'm a Mirage.
That's messed
Oh,
What's
wow.
that? CJ Stroud! CJ Stroud!
Behold, the Richmond on Stroud the one.
Time to use my only weapon!
Nah, Shouty, you hang up first.
Okay, time to lean on the defense.
This is for last year.
You gotta be more specific. I beat a lot of teams last year.
I will win MVP.
I will not.
Oh,
I freaking love these, man.
that's great.
Oh,
Oh,
I mean, Dan Campbell looking like Hulk Hogan and yeah, he is. But I love the reference that he's like the guitar dude in this. He's like the hype man. That is a perfect representation of the hype man in Mad Max, the dude with the guitar. Like, it was the hype man, and that's exactly what he is. Bro, oh my gosh, that is
I
hilarious.
just love tight ends that do this, guys. That's just what it is. We're tight ends.
Diehard Eagles fan. It is hilarious. Yeah, this is what we do every Wednesday, man. We review these videos. There's more to it, but we watch the whole thing back because usually at the end they leave some type of hilarious thing. So we'll watch it. Yeah, not yeah.
So, they didn't have an engine in the car. Nothing. It was just Tyreek running.
All right, let's watch the whole thing back and then we'll just leave it.
In the great before, the average, hot, and extremely athletic man could win MVP or a Super Bowl. But now, there is only Mahomes. This year will be different.
Hey, is this the MVP race?
I think I'm going to make a push.
Woo! Motor City looking motor ready.
Coach, I don't think we quite fit in.
Daddy's got a new system. Take that, haters.
No one's
really
gonna hate
hating on you
anymore.
The lack
I
of
love that
haters
part.
are my new haters. Time to run it back.
Indeed, it is time for a running back.
I didn't say the ultimate system, QB. Oh, what a lovely play. Careful,
A lovely
trap game's
play.
ahead.
Uh-oh.
Ha! We only let ourselves get stopped by good teams. Oh no, good teams! Hurry up! Hurry up! Oh.
Okay, Josh, don't get distracted. Oh gosh, defender.
You really gotta stop these turnovers. That's right. This year a defender has a chance. Oh damn, bro! I'm a Mirage.
What's that? C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud.
Behold, the Richmond on Stroud the fourth.
Time to use my only weapon.
Nah, Shouty, you hang up first.
Okay, time to lean on the defense.
This is for last year.
You gotta be more specific. I beat a lot of teams last year.
I will win MVP.
I will not.
Just get me to mid-December.
I'm trying my best.
Oh, classic mainstream media making the post-episode tag about us and not how much the Giants suck.
Oh my god, I love it. I'll try it.
Oh my god. No.
Oh man, that's great.
Oh my god. That was ultimately probably the best one this year right now.
God. I don't think I've ever seen anything that hilarious. Oh my
The
god.
MVP ones.
No, since the
never,
last year MVP. That was the other one that was really good.
MVPs never miss, man. They are so good with the MVPs. Oh shit. What's up, Aaron? Hey, man. Oh god. What was the first sign when the narrator was talking in the beginning? Is there a sign that we missed?
In the great before,
Gridiron Heights.
the average, hot, and extremely athletic man could win MVP or a Super Bowl.
Well,
But
it's
now,
Jalen Hurts
there is
talking.
only
It's not a
Mahomes.
narrator.
Right there.
This year
That's what that
will
little sign
be
is.
different.
It's Jalen Hurts' thought. So,
No,
at
so
what
the little
point?
sign that we just passed by just a second ago.
There's a sign right now?
Yeah.
Oh, this sign.
Mahomes on the range, yeah.
in the range. Good catch. So, yeah, he's like every year it's Mahomes. But this year.
In the great before, the average, hot, and extremely athletic man could win MVP or a Super Bowl. But now, there is only Mahomes.
That was
This year-
Mahomes on the range. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good catch. I didn't even see that. That's amazing. Yeah, this is probably the best one so far. The MVPs always hit, man. They need Wilson slipping like that. That clip of him falling, walking onto the field.
I thought what was going to happen the last 5 seconds was going to be Myles Garrett.
Stopping somebody.
Just bigger than everyone, just like pounding them all and knocking them all out the way. Just
If Wilson did slip at the end, that would be hilarious. But no, we'll watch that in again. Oh my gosh, I was laughing so hard right here.
Just get me to mid-December. I'm trying my best. Oh, classic mainstream media making the post-episode tag about us and not how much the Giants suck.
Oh my gosh. All right. I thought Garrett was gonna come out and when Parsons showed up.
Yeah. Because
for defender, they should have had him in there with this gargantuan giant freaking truck or something. Because he
just stopping everybody. Because
with his cape or something on. Yeah, that would have been perfect.
And then they all smash against the cape.
Yeah,
so
exactly. Like you said, him slamming them off the road. Yeah, I would definitely love to see that. So, damn. Why? Because Garrett is the best freaking defensive end of all time, man.
There's no question about it anymore. The Browns keep on winning without any talent on offense.
Just keep on winning
because you can't score against them.
Good. All right, so IDP. If you play IDP, the next two rookies are for you. Why? Because if you're losing, you may or may not think about your second or third round draft picks and thinking about, oh, maybe I need a safety. Maybe I need a corner. Well, we're going to do that today. We're talking about two of them. Also needed Purdy riding on the top of CMC's car.
Oh my God. The ultimate system.
The ultimate QB system. So first, who did I say we were going to do? Cameron Kitchens.
Yeah.
Out of Miami.
Safety from Miami.
Safety. 5'11", currently at 202. Could change closer to combine, but we are doing this now because there are teams that may or may not tank here soon this week. So we like to bring them bright and early, and they just kind of stay there, and we kind of do our evaluations. We hit all the positions, and it takes us quite some time because we only do 2 a week. So here we are, Cameron Kitchens out of Miami. It is going to be inverted. No, it is not your screen. I just realized I don't have anything in the bottom. I don't have anything in the bottom to block out the schools and labels and all that right now. It'll take me a couple minutes. It won't be that long.
Why don't you just do something like...
You can go over the games real quick, and then I'll be back in like a jiffy. Let me just get this done real quick.
Why don't you just put this thing up?
Which one? It's gonna be a background though. I need an overlay over it.
So if you do a banner,
it's still not big enough. This won't cover it. Here's what actually no. Here's what I'll do. It's gonna look weird, guys. But we're gonna
hey, that works.
We're gonna do this. It's gonna look weird. It's gonna look really weird. And we'll just shrink ourselves here. We could split it, maybe.
We've done it before. I've done it
let me. It's gonna look weird. I totally forgot. So let me bring this here. Yeah, I forgot to put up the stats, and usually that usually blocks everything.
Blocks the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So we're talking about Cameron Kitchens. I'm gonna just read a couple of things about him.
Yeah, go for it.
So he has 5 interceptions, 57 interception yards, 5 pass defense, 57 tackles, with 40 solo tackles. He is ranked 5 among all defensive backs, but he is the number 1 safety. He plays man, zone, slot, and nickel safety. So in NFL, we all come in at nickel defense. That is really your starting defense. Nickel is. He is the next nickel guy. But he could also play free. I've seen him play free, and especially in a dominant type of defense, I can see him standing back there and just being a ball hawk. So I mean, the guy could do multiple things. He's very quick and athletic. He's not as explosive as I always want him, but he's very quick and athletic.
So you think he's not explosive?
Anyone who has a vertical under 35 means your explosion is not the same.
But he's
big, he's strong. He's
I don't know. I feel like his
speed,
his acceleration sucks, but his speed might be.
But that's explosion. So he's fast, but he's not quick. He doesn't have that. I'm going to hit you hard, explosiveness, but he's going to hit you, and he's probably going to make the tackle.
I can't believe
he has a very good rating. His tackling his tackling needs a little bit more oomph to it, but run defense is great, coverage is great, zone is good, man press he's good. That's what you want.
There we go. Did I not do it?
Ooh.
Hold on. I messed up somewhere. I messed up. I can do this. I'm playing with our layouts. I just zoomed in really bad and just.
Ooh, man. Ooh.
So it's not your camera. Like I literally legitly have it inverted, guys. So it's not.
That's a nice
next
play.
week I'll fix it. I totally forgot about like covering all that up.
Ooh, head on.
He's
the
a
ball.
look overall, man. He's a hitter.
Because he can't jump.
This guy can get mossed. Doesn't have a very good jump, like vertical or anything like that. He can read very well. He's smart, but I don't think that he can get mossed easy.
Especially with these tall receivers now in the NFL.
Yeah,
but he's reading well. Look at him read. He's reading the quarterback
very well. He can hit very well. He's very physical, dude. I just feel like
the ball wasn't placed well.
Yeah. So he's probably going to be the number one safety coming in. Next year, safeties aren't going to be like thinking about it if you really want it. Like, I don't know. It might be too early. If you're not contending, you're thinking about this now.
He looks like he has very good ball skills, though.
Yes. Most of us. Let me see where he's projected. He's projected to go to Jacksonville.
So that's what,
25? 28.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's about that.
Staying in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I like that idea.
What I'm seeing is
quarterback seeing that baiting him. Look at this. He just left. Look at that. He went across the field to get this interception.
He's a very risky safety, though. A lot of these plays are dropping his coverage
and just going to make the play.
The play. That could possibly hurt like a cover too. But
if he goes,
again,
you say Jacksonville,
like you said, if you put him at nickel, he could probably be perfect.
You put him against like a team like the Ravens that plays an aggressive style defense, like Pittsburgh that plays an aggressive style of defense. He's perfect.
He'll be a perfect nickel.
Ooh,
this dude can be like Jeremy Chin and be that perfect nickel. But yeah, I don't know.
And what I'm impressed about is when he's going at these tight ends and everything, he's going after legs and he's locking legs and he's not just hitting legs, he's grabbing and he's stopping the momentum. When you try to hit me and hit me my legs, I'm going to try to run through you. But if you lock up my legs, I can't because now I'm tripping over you. So it doesn't matter if I'm bigger or smaller. It doesn't matter if you grab on the legs, you can't run through them. And he's doing that consistently. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, our stream got messed up. We'll be back in a second here. We'll be back.
Yeah.
Policy violations, yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna hold off the next one then. We'll be back here in a second.
Yeah, we can wait. But if we're gonna wait, then why don't we get the next one set up? We could change
I'm not gonna do it.
Play the video? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He should be up here. It's suspended, but Tank can easily just
Yeah, we'll contest it.
Yeah. Because it's not like we're showing. And then usually I'm
Actual
pretty good
game.
with stopping it, playing it. This time I played the entire damn thing. Hopefully
It's the
we'll
first
be back
one.
up. Yeah. Hopefully. we'll
Man,
be back.
college football don't play.
No.
We had 10 likes, and then all of a sudden it goes off.
Yeah, we're still live. We're still live right now.
Yeah. But the stream's still unavailable. I just pulled it up on my phone.
Yeah. Policy violations. Yeah. Usually.
It usually doesn't take this long. 2 minutes usually.
Mm-hmm. I told you I didn't have the overlays, man. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. You guys do this. You guys get this
There you
all
go.
the time, right?
Yep. Here we go.
Are we back? Are we back?
Yep, we're back, guys. Sorry
Yeah,
about that.
It's those overlays. I'm missing the
Yeah.
overlays. Every time, like all right, we're not gonna do the second one. We're not gonna do the second one.
We'll have the overlays for you guys next week. So when we do it,
So usually I get away with it by flipping it and then having overlays. And then on top of that, it's not like we're actually like we're reviewing a player. So it's like for purposes that we're just kind of like
you're not watching a game. We're not showing
we're
even the
yeah,
highlight
we're just
video.
reviewing it. We've it's the first one. This happens every year. I messed up. I completely dropped the ball on the overlays. So yeah.
It's all right.
People calling Kitchens another Ed Reed. He's very physical, but he plays a lot of risky. I'm telling you, he might be the perfect nickel. I like him.
He
I
does
feel
play
like
in the
he's better
box a
than
lot.
Leo.
So does he?
Yeah, and that's the thing. He's playing box in the coverage. Yeah. I haven't seen him recently, but he reminds me of a smaller Isaiah Simmons. Yeah, and and Isaiah Simmons was freaking a beast in college.
He's supposed to be a linebacker.
Yeah. I had a funga, but there's no
Yeah.
That
Dude,
sucks.
I couldn't believe that. Yeah. I was like, really?
Yeah, when a funga was gone, yeah. Might need him. Maybe. Yeah. Sorry guys. But hopefully we're back. Hopefully you guys are watching. I don't know. If not, it's all good. We won't do. Damn, we won't even actually be able to put. We won't even actually be able to put him up ever.
Because they already know.
Well, if I redo it as overlays with the stats, usually I put the stats up front, flip it, and then we're okay. We'll see how this goes. Usually it doesn't even.
I've never seen actually stop us on the stream, so
No, not that long. Usually we're back within a couple of seconds. I love Rashad White, but the ankle breaker hurt people.
Hurt part of my soul.
Sorry, got him.
He did.
But look, I think Kitchen's he's gonna come into. He's projected to go to Jacksonville, which would probably be like if he goes to Jacksonville, I think it'd be a perfect spot for him. As they need more defense behind the front seven.
Yep.
So, oh yeah, there he goes.
Yes, we did, Tank.
Yeah,
yes,
we did. I dropped the ball. I didn't have my overlays, and zooming in wasn't enough. So we'll have to dispute it. We'll talk to you afterwards or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
This happened to me last year once or twice because I dropped the ball on something. I should just automatically just not do it. But if you got to see Cameron Kitchens, awesome. If not, Cameron Kitchens is going to be the best safety coming in so far as of now. There's still a lot of football left, but right now I think he's gonna be high end top 3.
And I understand that he's a safety, but he's a junior. He looks good. He looks strong. He looks like a starter. I could see him grow in, like start as a slot safety and grow into your in the box safety for a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like King more out of two you guys were gonna talk about. Yeah. So
King's
we're gonna do
corner.
King. We're gonna do from worst to best, and we kind of like King more than Kitchens as well. So, but we'll do Kitchens next week. I don't have overlays. I messed up. That's my fault. So sorry. Darius Williams also a solid corner. He looked Type 5 beginning of the year, yeah. But things change. And for Jacksonville, so that could be great. Do it. Yeah, I think so too. I think with him being in Jacksonville could be a good solid start, but for sure. Because that defense is so young and very good that I think at some point that they may, if they can keep everyone defensively, because right now they're still afloat because of their defense.
Yeah.
Adding him
Trevor
is
Lawrence,
just
T-Law is not having the year that I thought he was going to have. I thought this was an MVP type of year for T-Law.
It's a struggle. It's big time struggle bus right now. It's a big time struggle bus. But Cameron Kitchens,
Art ain't gonna like that.
What?
They
might actually have a better Josh Allen. Maybe.
I don't know if I say that because QB is still harder. If I was ranking Josh Allen, I still would rank him in my top 6. So
talking about Jacksonville.
Yeah, so he's saying Jacksonville has the better Josh Allen.
Oh.
Instead of, the Bills.
I don't know about that.
I disagree. It's just
I think they're both good. Josh Allen is good on Jacksonville, and Josh Allen is good. Like Josh Allen's having everything about the Bills is wrong this year.
Yeah,
like nothing's going well. Like you wouldn't be saying that last year.
They still make the playoffs. Yeah. Everyone's gonna eat their words. Just wait.
I don't know about Trayvon. No, that was the worst pick they've ever made. I still don't understand why. Even Brian, and I remember you were on Trayvon Walker's. I still don't understand why everyone thought he was better than Hutchinson.
He has a higher ceiling.
I don't
Hutchinson
care.
was going to be good no matter what. He has a great motor. He's just going to be good always.
It was stupid. The worst was Hutchinson should be on the Jacksonville Jaguars. I don't understand how stupid people can be.
I think Hutchinson is perfect where he is. I think that
Josh Allen
Detroit
and Hutchinson
was the perfect team. They're the perfect team. Detroit's the perfect team because they're going to run their defense through him. They're going to run it.
Trayvon Walker.
I don't know. Jacksonville would have done it. I don't think Jacksonville would have done it the right way.
He's not the answer.
No, he might not be. You know what? They might actually have to go. Defensive end, honestly, is not great this year either. So this might be one of those times you need to go free agency and figure out something.
Yeah, we're gonna do those guys last. Hopefully, if hopefully we don't get more of those knocks. If we get about 2 or 3 of those, I don't know. At some point, it's gonna get blacked out. That's pretty much all it's gonna be. It's gonna be blacked out. We won't have that footage of it at all. But usually it doesn't work that way. We have, because I know it's Spoiler Kings. You guys, that happens to you all the time, right?
We played, so they never kicked us off. They kicked us off like one time, but we've got to a point where the thing when we were big and it's small, when all up top, we use that one usually, and then we don't get kicked off.
You use the one.
They'll claim it.
Oh,
they'll claim it, but we won't. Yeah, but we won't.
So you use the smaller, the trio one, this one, right? And you put a little one in the bottom?
We use this one, and then the screen is small here.
Which one?
So you don't see us. Yeah, we're at the top right now. The trailer layout.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
that's the one.
That's the one we usually use. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you put the little smaller one.
Yep.
Last year I did this one. No, this one. Well, actually, we can get rid of this one. This one. We used a small one. What the hell was it? It had to have been like this or something like that. I can't remember what the hell we did. But we used this, and I used entire layout, an overlay of their stats over the bottom, and we were okay with it, and it was flipped. So we'll see, guys. If we don't get to do rookies, then we don't get to do rookies.
No, we'll figure it out. We've done it before. We'll figure it out.
So Can you imagine the difference if Hutch went to Jacksonville and Walker went to Detroit?
Hutch would be doing exactly what he does. He's going to do what he does no matter where he goes.
Are you saying as a
He'll be putting the
team or the
pressure.
players? Because Hutchinson would still be dominant.
It'd be the exact same thing, no matter what.
I don't think Detroit. No, Hutchinson's better. I don't care what. I don't care. 100%. I can argue for days on that one. I still don't understand that move. Team wise,
Detroit wouldn't be
worse.
as good. Yeah, just wouldn't be as good. Thing about Detroit is at the end of the game, you have a guy who's his motor does not stop.
Mm-hmm.
And he's by himself won like 2 or 3 games by himself because his motor doesn't stop and he does close. He closes it.
Yeah. Hutchinson just Detroit got lucky. They really did. Trayvon Walker should be with Detroit. Hutchinson should be with Jacksonville. But they made in my opinion, still the wrong move. But the way it happened is the way it happened.
Like SECs.
Walker just impressed everyone at the freaking combine. I'm like, okay, that's the combine. But have you not seen what this man can do on film?
Yeah, because but he ended the game against the Bears. He's ended a couple of games this season.
I get it.
That's
but
how good he is.
How long has it taken where Hutchinson can do this week in, week out? And Trayvon Walker hasn't done that week in, week out.
No,
they're already in their second year.
I'm agreeing. Hutchinson, but I think Trayvon Walker might be more of a project, and he might be good in a couple of years. But might in defensive end is hard. You don't know what you're going to get with that, and I don't know if he gets his 5th year option picked up.
Yeah, I don't know. So. I just can't. I wish I could see that universe for 18 weeks and see how Hutchinson would have done on Jacksonville with Josh Allen.
He's also with an aggressive coach.
Draft picks, like the stupid test for Stroud. Yeah. They put.
Yeah, I said that. I didn't care what they said about Stroud. I said that's test is stupid. He's gonna be great, and he's been doing great.
It's like what they put on film. It's like what? It's all just thrown out the window. Like how stupid are you know what it might? Okay, I don't know. So stupid. I can't believe another picked missed opportunity. Good for you, Houston. The Panthers are dumb because Stroud should be with the Panthers.
And they had a coach who likes big, strong quarterbacks.
We should be talking about Thielen and Stroud this season. And TMJ.
Or they could have did
CJ
nothing.
Stroud could have revived TMJ. Terrence Marshall Jr. could have been revived.
I mean, you can't say no because look what he's doing with Tank Dell.
I'm just saying.
Nico Collins, like, what is he doing
Again,
with these guys?
Another universe will never know. Why? Because these NFL teams just believe on a simple thing. I'm like, bro, like y'all don't watch film. Like you guys don't see this. So I'm tired of it. Look, because this is what I do, man. This is what I do. How many hours of film I've watched, I don't even know.
Yo, to be fair, yeah, that line in Carolina is awful. It's terrible.
Yeah. But he'd be better than Bryce Young.
Yeah, CJ will get the ball out. He's bigger and he just gets the ball out.
Doesn't have much to work with, but he's really hopefully they can elevate that line for him, but I don't know. We'll see. All right. Damn. You know what we have? Is it the B button? It's the B button.
Oh, I haven't been doing it. Yeah.
Neither of us. But our favorite segment. What happened last week? Where's it at? Where's it at? There you are. Hold on. I lost it. There it is. Max or minimum Crosby. Last week we all said Max.
Yeah. And what did he get?
I don't know. But I'm pushing B and nothing's happening.
Look.
Is it B or is it
marking?
E?
No, I think it was B, and it's not marking anything.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Is it E?
I tried both.
I guess we're screwed. I'll just go back and remake these. All right. So, last week you said Max. Did he get Max? Absolutely.
He did.
He got Max. 9. Well, damn it, I'm not sharing the screen. Last week he got 9.5 on a single tackle base. There it is. The hell's going on with our layouts, man? I messed it up. There it is. That's the one I was looking for.
9.15. Not bad.
Yep. He's got Kansas City on Sunday.
Who has? I mean, that line has been doing okay, but what's the last time he played Mahomes?
I'm gonna go Max still. I switched right over Young too, just like him more. Yeah, no. Mark's changing his luck around. Mark ain't here, so we'll see. Mark did.
Mark was wrong.
Yeah,
he went minimum. So
he went minimum.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes, because he went opposite us. We went max, and he's like, to be different, I'm going to go minimum. He literally said that.
Mark, just jump on for like 2 seconds and comments. I know you're watching.
Let us
the
know.
Show. Thanksgiving today. Mahomes gets the ball out for too quick. It's hard to sack him.
It's hard to sack him.
Even if he gets through, maybe he doesn't get sacks. Maybe he just gets a bunch of tackles, though. I think he's going to get
if
over.
they run the ball. But if they do run the ball, I don't even see them running it.
I'm not saying he's going to yeah. I don't think he gets a sack tomorrow, but I think he'll tackle Isaiah Pacheco up.
And it's only 7 points, right?
It's 7.35. I think we're going to get over. I expect a Max Crosby tomorrow. I'll go Max.
I'll go minimum. Crosby. Yeah. I think after the embarrassment that they had last week, that Mahomes is not going to take sacks, and the line is ready to go. I think they're going to blow this team out, and I don't think he's going to be in the game at the end of the game.
That's fine. All right. I'm going Max. Brian's going minimum Crosby. That's what it is.
What does that mean? One of us will be right.
Yes. Pacheco running Crosby over. I don't know
what?
about all that.
He will run into Crosby, and then
he'll run into Crosby, and they'll both. I'll give you a topple over. I'll give you he runs into a wall, but running over Crosby, get out of here. John.
That's a big man. I don't think you don't run over that.
You don't run over a 6'5", 240, 250?
No. Crosby's 260.
That's even worse. No, you don't run over that. Like, it's just, no. I don't care how big of a running back you are. That is not happening, my guy. Just not. I can't. I love how Tank came in as soon as everything went to hell. I hope he's taking care of that right now. Or will eventually. Or he's just watching. Not saying anything. But anyways, I got nothing else.
Yeah. I was planning on doing some rookie stuff, but this is it. This is what we're gonna have. I'm just excited. We're gonna have football. What I think we're gonna end up getting, guys, we're gonna get up in the morning, and me and Mario will jump in and figure this out.
Yeah, we might have a show tomorrow. We might have a show tomorrow early morning. I don't think it'll happen, but I want to see it. I love Pacheco. All right. Well, see, that's the problem when you're a Pacheco truther. When you're a Pacheco truther, you just think he's all Mighty Mouse back there. All right, look.
I mean, Max had literally hit. I know he didn't. So Max didn't practice today because of his knee.
Mm-hmm.
So the only way he runs over Max Crosby is that he has one leg. His other leg was amputated, and he's already
he dies over. With the one bad leg.
Yeah, it's just the only way he runs him over. So I don't see that.
I'm still going over. I'm still going Max Crosby.
Okay. We'll see. I can't wait to check this out next week.
All right. Well, guys, that it is. Almost 2 hours. I predicted it was going to be almost 2 hours. Yep. It would have been 2 hours had we done the rookie. So.
Yep, we would hit it right at 2 hours, but
we'll try again next week. Unfortunately, tomorrow. I want to come back tomorrow morning. The likelihood of that happening, though, is the issue because our crew is.
Yeah, all you gotta do is text me. That's it. You text me,
Okay.
I'll get up.
We'll see. We'll see. All right. I want to do a morning episode before kickoff though tomorrow, and we'll do a short 30-minute one, like an hour and a half before or something like that. So maybe 2 hours before. You want to do it 2 hours before?
I think we could do it 9 or 10, 9:30. We'll figure it out.
Okay, that's fine. Football tomorrow, Friday, Sunday, and Monday, right?
I know.
College football Saturday. Yeah, pretty much. It's
So
only
Friday-
better.
We're gonna get college football and professional football. That's crazy. And then it's not just any Saturday; it's Ohio State, Michigan Saturday. Let's go.
It's gonna be crazy weekend. But yeah, have fun with your family. If you don't come back tomorrow, it's fine. Or we even have a show tomorrow. But hopefully, you guys have a good week and happy Thanksgiving to all of you. And yeah,
Hey,
of course,
everybody who's watching, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for coming in and giving us, the comments and everything. It's really helps the show, and I'm just thankful for you guys coming in and listening. So thank you.
Yes. Gridiron Heights was amazing today. God damn, I was laughing. So yeah. All right, guys, that's it. Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever the hell you guys are at. We'll see you guys on the next episode, Dynasty Pylon. It's that time. Are you making playoffs or not? Make some moves, cause it's that time.
Unless you're me, you just got lucky.
I'm worried about you, bro. I'm worried about you. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you guys later. Bye.
Getting hyped when I aim up, elevating that game up, stepping up to the competition. Only first place, and that's how I'm living. I'm winning till they digging up my grave, eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up into place. I was born and when I watched me elevate. I was born and when I watched me elevate.